If you're looking for FIFA Ultimate Team coins, make sure you check out hotfifacoins.com and use my discount code JarradHD to get 10% off your order. Enjoy the video, fellas. G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jarrad HD here. Welcome to episode number 18 of season 1 of the Crystal Palace Career Mode series. This is the season finale of season 1 of the Crystal Palace Career Mode series. If you want this series to return for season 2, make sure you go absolutely crazy on that like button. 80 likes will ensure that season 2 is coming at you guys. But we're going to kick off the first matchup of the episode. It is an extremely difficult game at Selhurst Park against Manchester United. They are trying to push to win the Premier League title, but we want to deny them. And we get off to a great start as 15 minutes in, we are able to get a goal on the board. Danny Ings, I believe it is, scoring a very, very crucial goal to give us a 1-0 advantage. But moving on, 25 minutes into it, it is going to be the former Fulham and QPR man Johnson passing it to Danny Ings, who plays it through to our captain Mile Jedinak, playing a nice ball to Andy Johnson, but a good save from the legs of Lindegaard. And Bolo the Beast is playing a great ball to Danny Ings there. 33 minutes into it, Danny Ings nutmegs the keeper, and he gives us a 2-0 advantage. Who would have expected it? Obviously not Danny Ings. Look how pumped he is, and to be fair, I was so pumped. What a crazy first half. Pushing on, it has been all us. We are dominating Manchester United. They're a side that want to win the league, and they're getting dominated by Crystal Palace. That does not deserve the championship, in my opinion. We did the same to Liverpool last season in real life. Made the comeback and denied them the title, and we may deny Manchester United here. Falcao, though, he does get a goal back after this halftime whistle, and he does give Manchester United a 1-goal deficit now, 2-1, and Manchester United really decided to pick things up as Juan Mata on the ball. He should have squared it to Van Persie, but for some reason he decided to be really selfish and take the shot himself. 66 minutes into it, Juan Mata gets tackled by Davies, but it's not enough as Van Persie's played through and he hits it off the left foot. A pretty poor miss from the Dutch striker. And then late on in the game, 70 minutes into it, and Bolo, he is played through. He looks for some space, takes it himself. He's trying to get past Jones. He does it successfully with his pace, whips it into Johnson, and Johnson secures this victory. What a very nice headed goal there from Andy Johnson, giving us a 3-1 advantage. But there is still time for Manchester United. 75 minutes into it, Van Persie whips it into Di Maria, who just headers it past the post, and that is going to result in us picking up a very shock victory, 3-1 against Manchester United. Game 37 of the Premier League campaign. It is another crazy game. We are taking on Liverpool at Anfield, a stadium which I really want to visit before I die. It's an absolutely amazing place from what I have seen, but Liverpool, their fans haven't had much to sing about this season. They're tied with us. There's not a single thing to pick a difference between our two clubs. 51 points, a goal difference of 3. They are in 9th, we are in 10th. So hopefully we can make up for the Capital One Cup final loss to Liverpool and get a strong victory. Liverpool playing a very weak side. Well, not weak side, but a pretty, not their strongest side, which is a bit of an insult to my side. I really want to push on and get this victory and teach Liverpool and teach Brendan Rodgers that they should be playing their best possible side. And we get our intentions noticed straight away as 1 minute into it, Johnson, Danny Ings and Balassi all link up. Balassi, a great finish past the Australian keeper Brad Jones to give us a 1-0 2-0 advantage, silencing the Anfield faithful and sending our fans into a frenzy. Amazing stuff there. 45 minutes into it, Johnson, a beautiful over the top ball there to Embolo. Embolo gets past the defender and he gives us a 2-0 advantage. Liverpool, not good at all. We absolutely dominated them this first half and it was so easy to see why they are only in 9th position and we have a chance to freaking finish higher than them. But on the stroke of halftime, yet again, Jordan Henderson, the young English fella, whipping it into Fabio Borini. Borini with the header, not quite sure what Borini was doing, but Borini does make it a 2-1 scoreline, giving Liverpool a little bit of hope heading into the halftime interval. But hopefully we can hold them off in this second half. Pushing on 86 minutes into it, Jordan Henderson, a beautiful over-the-top through ball to Danny Sturridge, who takes the shot, goes for the near post finish and misses it, making it finished a 2-1 victory to Crystal Palace. What an amazing run of form we have been on. If only this would have come earlier in the season. With one game left to play, we are in 9th position. Highest we can finish now is 8th. And if we do defeat Swansea in the final game, we need to hope that Newcastle United lose. Don't think we'll be making Europa League regardless, but it'll be nice to finish as high as possible. The final matchup of the episode is... Oh, I just sounded really Kiwi. The final matchup of the episode is against 15th place Swansea City. Hopefully we can get a strong end to the season against Swansea in front of our faithful fans. They didn't trust me at the start of the season, but I don't blame them. We were absolutely terrible at the start of the season, but have to give credit to the board and to the fans for sticking with me, and I am now starting to pay them back, paying back their loyalty, and I really hope that as Season 2 goes on, that we will make the most of it. This is the Swansea City side, not the strongest side I have ever seen, so I'm hoping that we can put a few goals past them. Jednak here with the strike on the volley outside the box. Didn't look like going in at all, but is still an ambitious dig from the former captain. 16 minutes into it though, Danny Ings is on the ball. Some absolutely piss poor defending results in us getting a shot off, but a good save from the former Arsenal man, Lucas Fabianski. Pushing on, it is going to be the 27th minute now. My terrible defense this time as Boney plays it out wide to Nathan Dyer. The Englishman looking for an option. Ward marking him, and Ward tries to mark him, but Dyer does get a shot off, and it was a lucky miss there. Thank God he didn't get it on target. Pushing on though, 37 minutes into it. Popov does go down in the box. A terrible challenge there from Joel Ward. Not the most impressive of signings, so if Season 2 does go ahead, I may consider selling him, as I have not been a huge fan of his lately. But now we have to try stopping Boney. Wilfred Boney, the Ivory Coast striker, the Ivorian, puts it to the top right corner. That was a very, very nice penalty there from Wilfred Boney. Nothing Speroni probably could have done about it if he guessed the right way. It was one of the best penalties I've ever conceded on FIFA, but we still have a lot of effort to do if we want to finish higher than Newcastle. 50 minutes into it, Andy Johnson on the ball, playing a nice ball to Danny Ings. He takes a strike, but a good save from the foot of Lucas Fabianski. Moving on, 55 minutes into it, we're starting to get a little bit more attacking. Embolo, a nice tackle in the final third of the pitch. He's one-on-one with Fabianski, and there's no way that Embolo is going to miss that. A great finesse straight past Fabianski to tie things up. 65 minutes into it though, Curtis Obang is on the ball for Swansea. He lays it off to Leon Britton. Britton looking for an option, finds Montero. Montero to Ki Sung Young to Boney. Wilfred Boney with a strike, and he just misses it to the left-hand side. Thank the Lord for that. That would have been terrible. Unfortunately, it does result in a 1-1 finish. Not happy about that, so we really need to hope that Newcastle did drop points. The board, they decided to give us £6.5 million for the Premier League season, which is not too bad at all. That'll be going straight into the piggy bank. And awesome news, Speroni won the goalkeeper of the tournament, which is fantastic to see. Rooney has won the Golden Boot behind a shock Cesc Fabregas, the central midfielder. Juan Mata has won the most assists of the season, with Jackie Wilshere coming close, and Speroni has kept the most clean sheets by a mile. This is the final league table. We did finish above Newcastle United, tied on 55 points. We had the better goal difference, which is very good to see. QPR, Leicester, and Burnley are going down. But this is how we are going to end the season. The board so happy with how we performed this season. Finished mid-table, and next year I'm hoping that we can push for a Europa League spot, and of course they're going to be pleased with the Capital One Cup run. Lads, we are going to push on into Season 2 and wrap up Season 1 here. If you have enjoyed Season 1 of the Crystal Palace Career Mode series as much as I had, make sure you absolutely smash the crap out of that like button. Make sure that you subscribe down below if you are new around here. Follow me on Twitter at JarradHD. But most importantly, lads, as always, have an absolutely amazing day. It's been Jarrad HD here. I'm out. Peace.